Greetings, petrolheads. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I was about to say automation, but no. So, I spent about 45 minutes in the auction center trying to find a Salem Flamo, but I couldn't get one. And since I have kind of limited time today because I got stuff to do and I gotta work on other stuff as well. I just bought one of these, a Royale GTR. And what will be interesting about this car is that, you know, the asking price was, I don't know, 23,000 I think. But the actual price I got it for was 64,000. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what this sells for once we're done. Should be a pretty good price then, given that you know, we're gonna be restoring it absolutely from scratch. And it does have a V8 double wishbone front suspension, multi-link rear suspension. Like, it doesn't get more expensive than that as far as parts go. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy the parts from the body part shop. Okay. Yes. I don't know what about these taillights, but they just don't look right on this car, I think. But I chose them anyway because last time I took the other ones. We're getting to the point where I've already restored almost all of the cars in this game. Like, most of them I have done already. And you know, if you don't like me doing the same car multiple times, well, I apologize, but at the same time it's kind of hard to avoid. And what else was I about to say? Yeah, the user mods are still not, you know, fully implemented, if you will. Wait, this guy does not have ABS. No, I was correct. There are still no user mods for, you know, new cars or anything like that. So I can't, you know, restore new cars a new car every single episode. And we're gonna go with if my voice sounds slightly different from, oh, we need 4 of these. If my voice sounds slightly different, it's because I woke up a little bit too late today. It's like, well, as I'm recording, this is like 9:45 AM or something, which is normally fine, but today is a little bit of an exception because, as I said, I got a lot of stuff to do. So we have double wishbone front suspension, which is why we're gonna buy this. No front wheel drive, obviously, because we do have rear wheel drive. This one. Some of those. The front steering knuckle is the B, right? Yeah. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. Is the cross member the short one here as well? No, it's the regular one. Okay. Then front sway bar. Just a normal one. Okay. Front wheel hub. This to these. We got 2 bilateral A's and 5 B's. 8 ignition coils. And this actually. Do you have to... No, it should be A. Yeah, it should be A. As far as the rear axle knuckle housing goes. Then the rear drive axle, obviously. 2 of these. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. I think I only bought 1 of those in the first place. Rear sway bar B. Again, only 1 of those, I think. 10 of those. 2 of these, and then 8 spark plugs. I think I bought 9 now. Even if I did, it's fine. A starter, steering rack, 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of these. Okay, and now we're done. So we're gonna do our usual shenanigans, only that we are also going to fetch this thing. We're gonna start with draining some oil, and we're gonna do our suspension work, and then the engine. Excuse me, there might be some mowing going on out on the outside, something like that. It sounds like it, at least. But just kind of interesting. I was gonna say questionable, but it's kind of interesting given that it's got it's like, I don't know, 15 degrees outside. It's like freaking end of September. But you know, if they wanna do it, then well, I'm not gonna stop them. So have you guys seen the top 5 video that I did about the, you know, about my top 5 disappointing cars of the last 20 years? I have also posted that video on Car Throttle, and one of the comments I've gotten is I should also do a top 5 video of basically the opposite, top 5 of the most underrated cars. Then again, like, what exactly does underrated mean? For example, should I refer to, you know, the average person underrating the car? For example, lots of people just cannot believe that the Tesla Model S is just amazingly quick car. because it's electric. They don't believe that electric cars can be that fast. Or you know, should I don't know how to exactly define the word underrated, and how to find out if a car is actually better than people think it is. For example, I think one of the contestants for that video would be a Fiat 500 Abarth, because Abarth tuned Fiat models, and the 500 is, you know, one of their models that they tune, and just it's a small car from the outside. It does look a little bit different from the normal 500, but it's got 155 horsepower is what it's got from a 1.4 liter turbo, and it can definitely, you know, race between the lines very, very well and beat some bigger, more expensive, you know, BMWs or something like that. Because it's just small, it's light, it's got a small and yet powerful and responsive engine, so you know it's faster than some people might expect. However, if you do know a little bit about cars, and you know, Abarth always makes their cars very obvious to see, with a lot of, you know, decals and stripes, and even a different badge. They even replaced the Fiat badge with their own one, and then they also write Abarth on almost every single body panel. And you know, if you know what Abarth means, like, it's pretty hard to underrate it. You know it's gonna be faster than your standard Fiat 500. And well, what else? I sincerely can't really think of many cars that I think are underrated. And you know, in what way? For example, if I mean, okay, probably in terms of performance. And wait, what's the other thing that was? I had something else on my mind that would also fit into the top 5 underrated cars. Just can't think of it right now. Something like an Alfa Romeo Amito QV with the 170 horsepower. Like, that's also pretty fast car, which, you know, some people don't realize, because they think, oh, it's just a normal Mito. Even the normal Mito with basically anything other than the very entry-level engine with 79 horsepower, whatever it makes. Like, any version other than that is actually, you know, decently fast, because it's a small and light car, and if you go for say the 135 horsepower option, that's easily enough. Like it goes pretty damn well. However, 170, that's even better. Even the 120 horsepower diesel version is fairly quick. And okay, yeah, what else was I about to say? I will be starting streaming this weekend, and like the first stream will probably on Saturday at, you know, starting at, I don't know, when shall we start? 4 p.m. local time, which is GMT plus 2. Sure, let's start at 4 p.m. GMT plus 2. And I will also be doing a test stream on Friday just to get all the settings done, just to get all the settings right and whatnot. Probably also starting at 4 p.m. local time, like GMT plus 2. And you know, if I get a couple of watchers, a couple of viewers, then I will start. Then I will stream on the Sunday as well, and you know, continue streaming over the weekends in the future. On the streams, I will not only exclusively play automation, but I think you knew that before. But when I do automation, it will be in most cases replicas, because as I explained in some automation videos of the past, and I think also in one of these episodes, replicas just take a long time, and I have more time available on stream than, you know, in a regular video, which is why I think it's better to do them on the stream, because I can do like 5 in a row, and then when I'm done streaming, I can divide the broadcast into, you know, the separate replica videos and upload those to YouTube. So first official stream is probably gonna be on a Saturday, with Friday being a little bit of a test stream. Come say hello. It's twitch.tv/Tom_Hanks, and you know, it would be pretty great if some of you guys would follow me. You know, leave a few comments, or just have a little chat in the chat. And yeah, it would be, I would be very happy to see you guys there. I'm also very happy to see you guys here in the comment section and whatnot, but you know, being live is just something a little bit different still, isn't it? We're gonna go to the other side of the rear suspension. And the suspension is getting worked on, I can tell you that much. Man, I'd really love to do stuff like this in real life for money. Like restoring cars, working on them all day, making money. Making them basically like new. Turning an old car into a new car. For example, I can already imagine like somebody with a say 2-year-old Mercedes having a crash and damaging a lot of the car's exterior, and you know them trying to sell it for pretty cheap, say I don't know 10,000 euros, and then my job or my hobby rather, because I don't think you can do that legally, like in an official way. My hobby then being buying that car, you know, buying all the parts, restoring it completely from scratch, and then selling it as basically an extremely low mileage and basically new car for, I don't know, 35 or 40,000 or something like that, depending on how much it costs to begin with, obviously. Maybe even 25,000. I mean, always depends on what model it is. But yeah, that's how I'd like to spend my time in real life, but you know, it's not as easy. Or actually, you know what? Forget that idea. I would probably rather have my own car company, AMW, in real life than than you know restore old cars. I'd rather like to build my own new cars. No, there's just an airplane flying by pretty low, and you know I think you could hear that. But it's fine, it's you know, it's already over. Actually, oh, is that not even an airplane? Like, I don't want to look outside because I am obviously focused here, guys. I got better stuff to do than just look outside and see what's happening. Oh, wait, what? Did I buy the wrong crank? Apparently it did. And now we're gonna put this on here and then work in the gearbox. I'd also love to be just, you know, designing cars for a company, but then again, you know, I'm not an educated IT design, or what do you call it? Industrial designer or whatever it's actually called. Like, I don't have the qualifications to do it. I don't have the paperwork for it, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. No matter how much you're interested in cars, and no matter how much you've already done a similar thing in your free time, it doesn't matter. It's like if you don't have that sheet of paper, then you're in, you know, you're not qualified and you're not suited for the job, no matter what you say, no matter what your experiences are. That's how society works these days, unfortunately. And okay, like if I get into Autodesk 3ds, which is a program which lets you design your own cars or car parts virtually, differently from automation, because in Autodesk you can basically make, you know, the outer body shell for the cars that you can then export into automation. Like it lets you make it allows you to make the shape for the car, and then you can export that or import that in automation and put your fixtures on it, and you know, Bob's your uncle, you got a finished car. And that would be fantastic if I could actually learn how to use that program, because I have no idea how to use it. Also, I've been told that actually modeling a car body takes at least 3 hours, so it is a lot of work, and seeing that I will be starting next week, and also doing this YouTube thing that I'm doing, like continue to do that. I don't think I'm gonna have much time for stuff like Autodesk, and that is kind of disappointing. Like I'm sad that I'm probably not gonna have the time to get into it. Yeah, engine head cover here, then the coils and the coils cover, and then also one more fuel ring, and then the oil pan, some new oil, some new paint, and then we're good to go. And we're also gonna see how much this car is worth after all the work. So my account balance that you can see in the top right before I bought this car was at 402,000 and a little bit. Now we're at 304,000 and a little bit. So I spent almost 100k on this car, which means it's probably gonna be worth a whole lot. So let's repaint this thing. I actually think we wanna, should we make this like white? Or should we give it like a slight touch of blue? Which is what we did. $86,000, I expected it to be worth more. No, this is what I wanted. Yeah, I bought the wrong crank. Wait, did I leave one idler roller? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, no, it just putting that one part in made a difference of 18,000. Okay. So it's 104,000 now, which means this is gonna bring us up to 407,000, and then I'm gonna sell all the parts, bringing me up to 422,000, and I made about $20,000 of profit on that car. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, helps a great deal. Leave a like, leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.